Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to our video, and today we're here for another severe weather breakdown. Now we're going to be breaking down this next big storm that's going to be entering a certain portion of the United States and more. So let's go ahead and get right into it, starting off with the SPC outlook for Thursday here, okay? We have a slight risk of severe weather across portions of southeast Texas, going all the way back into southwest Louisiana, with the marginal risk doing a similar thing, okay? So the cities included in this, the slight risk, it's going to be from Houston back up to Lufkin, so look out for that. And the only city included in the marginal risk that's major is Alexandria, Louisiana, so look out for that. This could get upgraded to an enhanced risk, but it's not likely in my opinion. But I do think that the marginal risk will get bigger and the slight risk could get bigger as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the models are projecting for this storm here, okay? So this is right now, right? Not much, but you may notice just a slight peak of rain kind of peeking out there from the Gulf of Mexico, right? Well, if we go ahead and play this to midnight tonight, that kind of just sits there for a while, but it gets kind of interesting once we go into noon tomorrow. Some of that rain does start to enter Texas, especially by tomorrow evening at around 6 p.m., right? Okay, we go into midnight tomorrow night, right? More rain starts to enter portions of central Texas as well as southern Texas. And then we go into 6 a.m. on Thursday here. Thursday, the big day, that's right. We can see a lot of rain covering portions of southern, central, eastern, northwestern Louisiana, southwest Arkansas, and southeast Oklahoma. But mainly it's Texas here, right, that we need to be looking out for most of this rain. I would also like to point out that back in portions of the Four Corner states, specifically the lower two, we could see actually a pretty heavy snowfall event and potentially some thunderstorms if things are just a bit warmer than they are right now. So we'll need to be looking out for that region as well. But mainly we're over here in the Texas area, okay? So we go ahead and play this radar to noon on Thursday, right? Once again, Thursday, the big day. We can start to see a little bit of thunderstorm activity potentially develop here in portions of extreme northeast Texas and extreme southwestern Arkansas here in the yellow shade, right? Well, we go into that evening, right? Okay, or sorry, this is going to be, for some reason the models really don't like the idea of this Thursday storm here. Okay, my bad. This is 6 a.m. on Thursday, this is noon on Thursday, this is 6 p.m. on Thursday, and then this is midnight on Thursday. For some reason, the models are giving me weird times, but this is midnight on Thursday, right? So you start to see that activity ramp up in terms of severe weather just a little bit, and then we go into 6 a.m. on Friday, actually, and that's whenever we have our biggest severe threat here for portions of East Texas, Southwest Louisiana, and even going into portions of Southwest and Central Arkansas in the oranges. Now, you may be wondering, well, if this is at 6 a.m. Friday, then why is this a deal for Thursday, right? The SPC has issued a slight risk for Thursday. Well, technically, those Storm Prediction Center outlooks count until 7 a.m. the next day, and the main event is going to be happening at 6 a.m. the next day, so this is included in the Thursday slight risk, but really this is going to be more of a Friday morning event, which is why I'm also expecting Friday to get either a marginal or more likely a slight risk of severe weather, but they have not issued one of those yet. They've only issued the Thursday risk, right? But there's not actually going to be any huge threats on Thursday, maybe some isolated thunderstorms and widespread rain showers, but it's Friday morning. Things start to get bad in terms of the severe threat. We go into noon on Friday here. We can see more of those thunderstorms kind of head into more portions of the upper south and then kind of like the central plains. Okay, so northeast Oklahoma, southeast Kansas, southwest Missouri, pretty much all of eastern Arkansas, western Mississippi, western Louisiana, even East Texas still could be dealing with some more severe weather around noon on Friday, and then 6 p.m. on Friday, the severe threat really kind of ends. Maybe just some more isolated thunderstorms back up into portions of Missouri, Illinois, and also down in Mississippi, okay? So that's kind of the timing for your whole severe threat here. Then that system kind of leaves, and the next big storm we'll be watching is not too far out. That's going to be on Saturday here for this huge thunderstorm that's going to be developing in the panhandle of Florida, right? But we're not going to break that down for right now. Finally, watches, warnings, and advisories in effect for right now, okay? What's going on right now? I've been talking about this whole video about what's happening this week, but what's right now? Well, we do have something significant in the fact that we have a line of freeze warnings extending from East Louisiana all the way back up into portions of southern South Carolina, even dipping down into a decent bit of Florida, and also some frost advisories going into more northern Florida and central Florida, right, in the light blues, okay? So So if you're in any of those, be very careful. Icy roads are possible. Ice accumulation everywhere is actually possible, as you are getting a freeze warning, which is pretty uncommon for this time of year in this area. Usually, this area doesn't really see that until like early December, but we're getting it a little bit early this year, as we have had a cool blast push through. So definitely look out for that in this area. It's going to get very chilly, but also the ice threat is ramped up. Lake effect snow warnings are still in effect here for portions of the Ohio Valley and then also New York, but really the lake effect snow event's kind of over. Maybe just some lighter lake effect snow, and then on the purples, those are going to be winter weather advisories still in effect. But again, that event will be ending soon. We also have some freeze warnings here in Central California, so do look out for that as well in that area. Again, those icy roads are going to be pretty dangerous to drive on, but just be careful and you'll be safe. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll keep you updated with this storm daily on this channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.